facing off with Duluth for the second time. What did they bring to the table in the first series that you're now using here for the second time?
Yeah, I think they're a good team. They're physical, they're fast, and I think we just got to play our game and just bring it to them.
Smolen, you're kind of all over the ice against Denver. How did you feel your game was playing?
Really well. When you get kicked in the teeth, you want to respond, and we did Friday night, and we really wanted the second game, and I think we all earned it. So.
How do you guys carry that momentum into this weekend after showing that much resilience against Denver?
I think just reminding each other that that's a standard and that it can't slip. If we want to be a championship team, we got to hold that standard and be true to it the rest of the year.
Ryan, two highly intensive, emotional games, a lot of back and forth action. How do you guys as a locker room kind of decompress after a series like that?
Yeah, I think we learned from it, right? I mean, that's what hockey's about. You're having fun, and those were two really fun games. And I think we're just going to try and keep that energy that we brought the second night, especially the second and third period. I thought we were great out there. So try and learn from that and just keep that up for the rest of the season.
Coach mentioned how imperative it was on the bench, how Lucas Sillinger kind of got really emotional and very into the game. Did you guys see that, and did that kind of push you guys to go to another level?
Yeah, for sure. Still's a great leader. He's somebody we all look up to, and he's such a special player, special talent. But he works so hard. He's at the rink until 1 p.m. every single day, right? So he's here all the time, and he just loves hockey. So we feed off of him, and it's great to see him get intense like that.
For both you guys, being in conference play, I was asking the coach, you see these teams a second time, whether you lost to them or beat them, there's always kind of that factor. But what do you feel like the advantage or disadvantage is when you're playing the teams a second time in the second series?
I'd say once you see a team once, you kind of know their play style and you can prepare for it mentally better. When you haven't seen a team, you haven't seen their team speed and what they're about. It's kind of hard to get ready for it. You can watch all the film you want, but until you're in it, it doesn't give you that advantage. So I would just say that, and then I think the only thing we need to get better at that we didn't do very well in the first series was creating quality opportunities and getting to their goalie. So if we can do that and we can stick to our what we did against Denver this weekend, I think we'll be all right.
Kyle, going into the Denver series, the PK was really good. You guys had a little bit of a down weekend. How do you get back to where it was, and maybe what did Denver do well that you guys have to correct?
They're a good team. At the end of the day, we are down a guy. And they know how to score. We just gotta watch the tape, figure out what we did wrong, and just do what we do. Really, we kind of got away a little bit from our intensity a bit, and we kind of got all over the place and lost in a lot of the structure. I think we just got to get back to our mentality.
For either of you guys, how does a series like the one you just played kind of prepare yourselves for the kinds of teams you might see later in the postseason?
Yeah, Denver's a great team. They had basically everything, right? Speed, grit. They bring a lot to the table, and I think it just helps us with our confidence. We can match up with them, and we play our game, and we're one of the best teams in the country, we think, and I think that we play like that, we're gonna beat anybody. So
with the race for the conference kind of coming down to the wire here in the last couple weeks, how important is it for you guys to take each series game by game and not look too far ahead?
Yeah, it's kind of on a shift basis at this point. It's really tight, which means we can't take a shift off. Can't take a game off. You can't let off the gas, otherwise they'll catch you. So it's just about keeping our foot to the pedal to the metal and just keep going.
Kyle, for you, I know you're really close with Benji. How was it, getting that news of the sad news that he'd be out, and how was that kind of change you personally?
Yeah, it was tough. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I took it a little hard at first, seeing him in the training room after it happened. I didn't really know what to think, and it's a good thing you have a team with 20 brothers to be able to pick you up and to help you play. You never want to see one, your best friend, two, your leader, and three, a teammate go down like that when he cares so much about everyone and then the logo as well. So to see him go down, it was tough. I'm not going to lie, it was hard, but at the end of the day, I do have to pick it up and find a way to move on. And he's still vocal. He's still a leader. He's still helping us. He's still helping us in our PK video. He just led our PK video, actually, in fact, trying to teach us on how to get better. So having him around still is imperative. And it was tough, but we're going to get through it, and he's going to help us get to the finish line. So,
kind of building off that, Powers mentioned that he's going to be like a player coach for now. For both of you, how's his coaching job been?
It's been good. Today was impressive. It's pretty good. Yeah, he's a smart kid.
I get a lot of crap from him, so. But he's awesome. He cares so much. He just wants what's best for all of us, and the fact that he has such positive spirits, it brings a lot to the room, and he could be just a Debbie Downer and be all sad about it, which a lot of people in this world would, but not him. He's a leader in every way, and the way he carries himself, it lifts the team up. So.
Ryan, for you, Coach mentioned now with him being out, you're going to play a lot of more 5-on-6 and also more PK. How does that advancing responsibility affect your game?
Yeah, I think just stepping up to the role. You know, he was imperative of those opportunities, but you know, just like Smolen said, you know, we gotta step up now. So I'm ready for it, and you know, ready to help the team win any way possible.
Can't wait to see him block a shot.
When do you get there?
You guys are 13th in the pairwise right now. Do you feel like that's really, I guess, indicative of where you stand as far as rankings in the country? Do you feel like you're the 13th best team?
No, I mean pairwise is what it is. But like just how we feel about ourselves, no, we don't think we're the 13th. And I bet you could ask the teams above us, teams below us, they think the same thing. So, you know, we just got to keep improving game by game, and I mean, focus on that. It's in the back of your mind, but at the same time, you went out, you have a good record here down the stretch, you're going to be in a good spot.
What do you feel like an accurate ranking would be to where you stand in the country?
I can't put a number to it. I think our play speaks for itself, and anyone could put a number on it, but at the end of the day, we think we're one of the best teams in the country, if not one of the best, if not the best team in the country. Every time we step on the ice, and that's our attitude every game. And we believe we could beat anybody at any moment as long as we're doing the right things and we're playing to our standard. We think it's just a number at the end of the day. So we have to go out and prove it every night. So.
Anything else?
Kyle, on Saturday, what was the idea behind the goal celebration?
Yeah, what was up with that one?
I honestly don't know. It kind of went dark, but you got to make it look pretty, I guess, even the greasy one. So
That was a good question.
Yeah.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you.